What's up, guys? It's Dave Orion, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a whole day fasting. So it's not like an intermittent fasting where people fast for like 16 hours and hog the remaining hours in the remaining window of time. This is not even like 24 hours. It's like whole day of fasting means I'm gonna be skipping breakfast, lunch and dinner, and of course no snacks or something. It's I'm gonna try to stick with completely water, and if I feel I might get tired, maybe I'm gonna have like some electrolytes or some fruit or cucumber or something, but essentially nothing beyond that, like no vegetable, no grains, right? No rice, yeah, of course. Yeah, no curry, nothing, so mostly sticking to water. All so the time right now is, I think, probably like 12 in the noon. So it's been like a couple of hours since I woke up. So I mean, skipping breakfast, I didn't feel anything, right? So going into lunch, like 2 to 3, that's when I usually have my lunch. I have to see how my stomach reacts, my body reacts, and so the hardest would be, I think, dinner. So let's see. Okay. So actually, this is my second time I'm fasting, doing this whole day of fasting. I did 2 weeks ago. So today is something called Ekadashi in Hindu religious calendar. It's the 11th day. It's the 11th lunar day of the one of the lunar phases, something like that. I don't know, but well, yeah, I mean, for some, it might sound like superstitious, but hey, if it's not hurting, and if there is a probable positive thing or benefit, why not just do it, right? So I selected these days of Ekadashi to do fasting, and then a lot of people, they fast as well. So different culture and different religion, people from different religion, they have their own what do you call, schedule to fast, right? Different ways. So this is something. So mainly, yeah, I'm doing for both physical, mental health. And fasting is something, it's more than the physical effort or a hardship. It's more about your mental. It's about all about your mental strength. Because the human body can go without food for, I think, a couple of days, couple of weeks as well. I mean, yeah, anyway, I'm not a health professional. I'm not anything related to medical community. So this is only kind of a demonstration, kind of my experience, as to, well, what it is, what it means to do a whole day fast. Okay, so I'm not telling people to do fasting. It's just my sharing my experience, documenting my experience, basically. Let's see how it goes. So see you in a couple of hours. So let me talk about some benefits of fasting. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not anywhere related to the medical field. So whatever I'm saying, it's all based on the information I've gathered on the internet, as well as from people I know, right? So once you fast, during this period, there would be a spike in growth hormone, which is good. There would be a reduction in bad cells, in all those old damaged proteins. So it's something called autophagia or something, it's something like cleaning up all the dead and dying
cells, particles in the body, and and also your risk for inflammation, or like diseases related to heart. And I mean, I wouldn't say the risk is going to reduce drastically, but your functioning of your heart, brain, it gets much better, and you kind of feel a sense of calmness. You feel like more grounded, and kind of like it's also a kind of like a spiritual experience. It's kind of beautiful. You have to experience that. So, and also it helps with the cleansing of your gut, your intestines as well. And then so your there would be an increase in antioxidants. Your risk for cancer, tumor also get reduced. So these are some benefits, I would say, that you get out of regular fasting. You'll feel some effect if you even do it for once, but if you make this as a part of your life, if you do it frequently, every 2 weeks or once a month or something like that, it would have really tremendous benefit. And also, another big benefit is it's going to deplete your liver glycogen. Liver is your largest organ, largest organ in the human body, and a lot of people these days are suffering from fatty liver, right? So what's the best way, right? I mean, you either have to stay away from oily food, or people or food which contains a lot of cholesterol. But I mean, you can do something like fasting, so that it starts burning off all the excess stored glycogen, and it will be beneficial for the liver, for it to get rid of excess fat. Yo, what's up guys, I'm back here. Well, I mean, if you're wondering, I mean, these are zero power anti-glare glasses. It's almost 6 hours. It's almost nearly 6 years old. Okay, pretty durable, right? I've been using it. I use when I'm on in front of my laptop. Not all the time, most of the time, but does a pretty decent job. So anyway, the time is around 2 o'clock. So I'll be skipping lunch. I skip breakfast, so I'll be skipping lunch. And so last night, I think I had my dinner around 8:30. So how many hours it's been? 8:30 to 8:30 today morning. It's 12 hours, right? So 12 hours, and so for add another, so around 18 hours. So around 18 hours, I've been empty stomach, right? So of course, let's see, how it goes when it's dinner time. How my body is gonna react to dinner time. So right now, what I'm feeling is I'm feeling a little bit gassy, to be honest. Kind of a little bit bloated. Strange, huh? Empty stomach. Right? So I've been consuming just water. Sure, I'll see you in the next shot. After a couple of hours. All right, stay tuned. All right. So it's the time right now is 8:10 in the evening, late evening, or early night. Okay, so I'm gonna be skipping my dinner, and let's see, how I can manage. I'm really hoping that I don't reach out to any kind of food. I'll try even not to eat any fruit or something, just water. But if I get hungry, maybe I'm gonna have an apple or a banana. So see you tomorrow, and have a good night. So very good morning. This is the next day, and I successfully completed a whole day of fasting. So yesterday I didn't have dinner as well, apart from I skipped lunch, I skipped breakfast, and I skipped dinner, I told you. So all I had was
one banana because during dinner time yesterday, yeah, my stomach was kind of like growling and kind of like felt a little bit bloated a little bit. So in order to calm my stomach, yeah, I just had a one banana, and pretty much the entire day I was having just plain water now and then, right? So I'm gonna have my breakfast. So I'm gonna have something like light, maybe like fruits and some oats or something. And then for lunch, I'm gonna pig out. You guys, this is what happened after I had my breakfast, right? So I had like a few pieces of idli. That's a steamed cakes, South Indian steamed cake, idli, and a little bit of papaya fruit, and I had a handful of boiled peanuts. So after that, like I felt really kind of like breathless and like kind of bloated, and it was making me so I kind of like started a little bit of panicking and worrying. It never happened the previous time. I don't know why. Maybe I have no idea. So there are like some risks. But then I took a nap. I took a nap a little bit, and then it subsidized. So it was all like very gassy. And peanut is one of the very known allergen. I'm not like 100% allergic to peanuts. I don't get like any dangerous life-threatening anaphylactic attack that some people do. But if I eat a lot of peanuts, it kind of like makes me more gaseous and more bloated. So be very mindful of what you eat after while breaking your fast. Okay, so keep it simple, keep it some some light, don't go heavy. Just like a little bit of fruits and a light breakfast. Okay, otherwise well you could face something like what I face. So thank you so much guys for watching. This is Dave, and like, share my videos.